वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैर्णनदी कैवर्तककेशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् Please repeat after me. The Sangati to the fourth shloka of the third chapter. Mam cha bandhakarane karmani eva niyojayasi iti vishanna manasam arjunam karmana arabhe iti evam manvanam alakshya aha bhagavan न कर्मणाम अनारंभात इति अथवा ज्ञानकर्मनिष्ठयोः परस्पर विरोधात् एकेन पुरुषेण युगपत् अनुष्ठातुं शक्यत्वे सति इतरेतर अनपेक्षयोः एव पुरुषार्थ हेतुत्वे प्राप्ते कर्मनिष्ठायाः ज्ञाननिष्ठा प्राप्ति हेतुत्वेन पुरुषार्थ हेतुत्वम् न स्वातन्त्र्येण ज्ञाननिष्ठा तु कर्मनिष्ठा उपायलब्धात्मिका सति स्वातन्त्र्येण पुरुषार्थ हेतुः अन्यान् अनपेक्षा इति अन्य अनपेक्षा इति एतम् अर्थं प्रदर्शयिष्यन्
एकम्
एतम्
अर्थं
अर्थं प्रदर्शयिष्यन्
प्रदर्शयिष्यन्
आह भगवान्
आह भगवान्
भगवान्
न कर्मणाम् अनारम्भात्
न कर्मणामनारम्भात्
अनारम्भात्
नैष्कर्म्यं पुरुषोऽश्नुते
नैष्कर्म्यं
नैष्कर्म्यं
पुरुषोऽश्नुते
न च सन्न्यसनादेव
न च
न च
सन्न्यसनादेव
सन्न्यसनादेव
सिद्धिं समधिगच्छति
सिद्धिं
किं
समधिगच्छति।
समधिगच्छति।
पुरुषः नैष्कर्म्यं न अश्नुते अश्नुते लभते. A person doesn't get nishkarmyam, nishkarma bhavam, nishkarmyam, nishkarmyam, nishkarmatam, that is moksha, moksham na labate. Nishkarmyam, the state of being actionless, that is this akartritva buddhi, that is jnanam, moksha. So purushaha nishkarmyam na ashnute, anarambat, karmanam anarambat. कर्मणाम क्रियाणाम अनारंभात अननुष्ठानात अनाचरणात, not performing, not taking to action, not doing karma yoga, a person doesn't gain moksha, because for moksha jnanam is required. For jnanam, ragadvesha nivritti, or neutralization of ragadvesha, that is, in other words, antakarana shuddhi, preparation, or in other words, sadhana chatushtaya, sampatti prapti. For that, karma yoga is the means. Therefore, karma avashyam karaniyam, jnanaya api, upayatvena, upayatvat. Because karma is the upaya, the means for gaining the preparation for jnanam. Therefore, without taking to karma, purushaha naishkarmyam na labate, nacha sanyasanadeva siddhim samadhigacchati. Siddhim also here, it means siddhim is jnanam, moksham, aishkarmyam, that is the siddhi. So siddhim api samyak na adhigacchati na prapnoti, samprapnoti. Sanyasanat, just by giving up. Kevala sanyasanat, or kevala sanyasat, say kevala sanyasat, kevala karma parityagat. Siddhim api na samadhigacchati na prapnoti. So not by giving up karma one attains moksha, not by doing karma one doesn't attain moksha, not by just giving up karma one doesn't attain moksha. So karmana na moksha, we know, but still karma to be done. So karma has its place. Therefore, since karma has a role to play, the role is indirect role, not direct role. Therefore, that is also the upaya. So therefore, not doing karma, moksha siddhihi na bhavati, nacha sanyasanadeva, kevala karma parityaghat, sanyasat, kevala karma sanyasat api, moksha na bhavati iti. We'll read the bhashyam. Na karmanam iti.
न कर्मणाम् इति
न कर्मणाम् अनारम्भात् अप्रारम्भात् कर्मणां क्रियाणाम्
न कर्मणाम् अनारम्भात् अप्रारम्भात् कर्मणां क्रियाणाम्
यज्ञादीनाम्
यज्ञादीनाम्
इह जन्मनि जन्मान्तरे वा
इह जन्मनि जन्मान्तरे वा
अनुष्ठितानाम्
अनुष्ठितानाम्
उपात दुरित क्षय हेतुत्वेन
उपात्तदुरितक्षयहेतुत्वेन
सत्त्वशुद्धिकारणानाम्
सत्त्वशुद्धिकारणानाम्
तत्कारणत्वेन च
तत्कारणत्वेन च
ज्ञानोत्पत्तिद्वारेण
ज्ञानोत्पत्तिद्वारेण
ज्ञाननिष्ठा हेतूनाम्.
ज्ञाननिष्ठा हेतूनाम्.
We saw this line. Karmanam kriyanam. Karma is equal to kriya. Kriyate iti karma. That which is done is called karma, the action. Krudatu for both karma and kriya. Kriya strilinga, karma napumsakalinga. Karmanam kriyanam. Anarambat aprarambhat. Means ana charanat, ananushtanat. Not performing, not taking. What kriya? Yajnadinam. Yajna, dana, tapa, etc. All those karma, adipadata you can bring in all the other karma also. Yajna, dana, tapas, etc. What ashtanga yoga, everything. Yajnadinam. Whatever it is, whatever the means required. So those are the means required for what? For antakarana shuddhi. So the kriyana iha janmani janmantareva anushtitanam, the karma. So here Bhashakara gives the meaning of the word kriyana. Kriya, the karma like yajna, etc., which have been performed anushtitanam, either iha janmani, here in this janma, or janmantareva, or in the previous janma. So karma done either in this life or in the previous life. Because of that karma, that is punya karma, upata durita kshaya hetutvena. All the durita, the papa, which have been accumulated, upata, tesham kshayaha, destruction of them, for which it is a cause. Karma is a cause. Karma hetutvena, karma as the status of being the cause for the destruction of the accumulation of papa. That is the meaning of the word upata durita kshaya hetutvena. So karma has got the hetutvam. Karma which has been done either in this janma or the previous janma, which have been done anushtitanam. Anushtitanam acharananam. By that sattva shuddhi karananam. Which is a sattva shuddhi karana? The kriya, the karma. Sattva shuddhi karananam kriyanam. Karma is the karanam for sattva shuddhi. Ityukte antakarana shuddhi. Etu garbha visheshana. This is, all these are adjectives. Sattva shuddhi karana is karananam, shashti bhakti bhagavachanam, qualifying kriyanam. So it is the hetu for the visheshanam, hetu garbha visheshanam. Visheshanam is the hetu for the vishesha. Therefore it is hetu garbha visheshanam. Tat karanatvena, because of having the status of being the cause. For what? Sattva shuddhi. Tat karanatvena cha. It becomes the hetu for jnana nishta. Jnana nishta is the hetu for jnana nishta. How? Jnanotpatti dvarena. Jnana utpatti dvarena. Through the dvara, through the production of the jnanam through the jnanotpatti. Jnanasya utpatti, jnanotpatti. So jnanotpatti dvarena, through the jnana utpatti. So jnanam happens only when antakarana shuddhi is. Therefore, through jnanotpatti dvarena, it becomes a means for jnananishta. So therefore, for jnananishta, it becomes the indirect means. Jnananishta hetunam kriyanam karmanam. Therefore, karma becomes a cause for jnananishta. Au jnanotpatti dvarena, by producing or giving jnanam, through giving jnanam. So it becomes the indirect cause. Parampara karanatvam asti karmasya karmanaha, not karmasya, karmanaha, kriyanam karmanam parampara karanatvam asti. Therefore, jnanotpatti dvarena jnanishta hetunam. Then the next one line that also we read, a shloka from the Mahabharatam, Shanti Parva. Jnanam utpadyate pumsam
Jnanam utpadyate pumsam
kshayat papasya karmanah
kshayat papasya karmanah
yata dharsham tala prakhye
yatha adarsha talaprakye
pasyatyatmanam
pashyat atmanamaatmani
ityadi smaranat
ityadi smaranat
anarambhat
anarambhat
ananushtanat
ananushtanat
papasya kshayat jnana utpadyate pumsam. Papasya of what? Karmanaha papam. Karma has got the karma pala in the form of papa and punya. That alone is the cause for this janma, jiva janma. And pumsam, manushyanam, has got both papa and punya. It is a mixture of both. So karmanaha papasya kshayat jnanam utpadyate. When the papa is, when the duritas are destroyed, then jnanam happens. Jnanam utpadyate, knowledge is born. For whom? For the manushyanam, pumsam, manavanam. Like what? Like you see your face very clearly in the mirror. Adarsha tale prakye. Etat adarsha tala prakye. Pashyati. Atmanam atmani pashyati. Atmanam atmani pashyati. Etadarsha tala prakya. That is the drishtanta. When the jnanam, when the antakarana shuddhi happens, then jnanam is, the knowledge is born, and the person atmanam atmani pashyati. Atmani is antakaranam. In the antakaranam, the person sees himself. Just like in the mirror, a person sees his reflection. So in the antakaranam, it means he is a witness. He understands himself to be a witness, the Sakshi Chaitanyam of all the pratya, the vritti. Many vrittis, thoughts happen or produce in the antakaranam, in the mind. What are the vritti? Kartrutva, that is also vritti. Agankara vritti, mamakara vritti. This agankara, it is there all the time. Agankara vritti. Now that agankara is understood to be mithya. And the satyam of that agankara, the adara of agankara, the adhisthana of agankara, that is atma, agam iti, that jnanam. That jnanam he obtains. That's what pashyati, he sees. He gets the vision. He gets the vision of himself very clearly, as one can see the reflection of his face in a mirror. Similarly, ityadi smaranat. These are smaranat, smriti, therefore smaranat, because of the mentioning or the remembrance of that which is mentioned in this smriti. Therefore, anarambat ananushtanat atmanam atmani pashyati, that na bhavati. That is recognition of oneself to be Atma. That seeing oneself as Atma, that will not happen without taking to karma. Atmani, Atmanam Atmani. Atmanam is Satchit Ananda Atma. Atmani is the mind, which is Upadhi. The mind only Jnanam happens. The mind only, the vritti is there, Ajnana vritti, that is replaced by, or that is negated, not replaced. It is dismissed. It is dismissed by Jnana vritti, Akandakara vritti, Ahankara vritti, Makara vritti, the Sharira Abhimana vritti. Shariram, that is also Upadhi. Mind is also Upadhi. He understands Upadhi, and whatever happens in Upadhi to be not to be Mithya, not having Abhimana Buddha, because he sees himself as the Sakshi Chaitanyam, the witness of all the vritti. In between the two thoughts, there is a gap. In the gap, who is there? I am there. Therefore, in the vritti also, I am only is there. So I am there all the time. Vritti comes and goes, but I am there all the time. So that he appreciates, that he recognizes. That is called jnanam. Previously, the vritti all ajnana vritti. Now, jnana vritti. So jnana vrittya, this mithyatvam of ajnana vritti, he understands, and therefore becomes a jnani. So that is possible only by the taking the karma as a means. So therefore, anarambat anushtanat karmanat mokshaha, that atmani atmanam atmadarshanam na bhavati iti. Then the next line, I think from there we have to start. Naishkarmyam
Naishkarmyam
nishkarma bhavam
Nishkarma bhavam
karma shunyatam
Dharmashunyata
Punyatam
jnana yogena nishtham
Jnana Yogena
Jnana-yogena
Nishtham
Nishtha
निष्क्रियात्मस्वरूपेण एव अवस्थानम् इति यावत्
Nishkriyatma eva avasthanamiti yavat
Avasthanamiti yavat
पुरुषः न अश्नुते
Purushaha
Purushaha na
Nashnute
ashnute
न लभते
Na labhate
न प्राप्नोति
Na
na
prapnoti
prapnoti
लभते is my भाष्यम् इत्यर्थः
Ityartha
Ityartha.
okay. So Naishkarmyam, Bhashyakara says Nishkarma bhavam Naishkarmyam, Nishkarma bhava. Naishkarmyam, it is in Dvitya Vibhakti Ekavachanam in the shloka. Therefore, you will see everything in Dvitya Vibhakti. Nishkarma bhavam, karma shunyatam, jnana yogena nishtam. Nishta is Trilinga. Nishtam is Dvitya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Because Naishkarmyam is there in the shloka, that's what Bhashyakara explains. So Nishkarmyam, Nishkarma bhavam, the status of being free from karma, the bhava, the status. Karma shunyata. Shunyata, tasya bhavahat pratalu, ta pratyaya is added, is Trilinga. So karma shunyatam, absence of karma, the status of being free from karma, absence of action. So Nishkarmyam, Nishkarma bhavam. Then Jnana yogena nishtam. That Naishkarmyam is, that is Jnana Nishta. Jnana yogena, Jnana prapti dvarena, Ya Nishta bhavati. Sa Nishta Jnana yoga. Jnana Nishta, that is Jnana yogena. This Jnana yogena, Nishtam is Jnana Nishta. Being in Jnanam. That is by Jnana yoga. That is by Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam. So, Nishtam. Nishkriyatma Swarupena Eva Avasthanam iti. Nishta is explaining. What is Nishta? That Jnana Nishta. That is, Jnana Nishta is moksha. Is abides in himself, the Atma. That because of Jnana. And that Jnanam, where is Kartrutva Buddhi? There is no Kartrutva Buddhi. That Akartrutva Buddhi is what is called Jnana. Jnana Nishta. Therefore, it is moksha. Kartrutva Buddhi not there. Therefore, that is called Kartrutva Buddhi is not there. Where is karma? Therefore, it is Nishkarmyam, Nishkarma Bhava, Karma Shunyata. Status, that is a status of being free. That is moksha. Nishkriyatma Swarupena Yava Asthanam. That is the meaning of the word Nishta. Nishkriyatma. Atma is Avikriyaha, Nishkriyaha, doesn't have karma. Atma doesn't do any karma. The Swarupam of Atma is Avikriya. Atma cannot become Karta. Where karma is there, where Agankara is there, karma is there, Kartrutvam is there. So the doership is there, that is called Kartrutvam. So where the Kartrutvam is there, karma is there. So where Kartrutvam is there, that the Kartrutvam is because of Agankara. Where Agankara is there Kartrutvam is there, and therefore karma will be there, therefore karma palam will be there. So Agankara is there, therefore Agankara can never be free from Kartrutva Buddhi. So the difference between Jnani and Ajnani is the difference between Agankara and Anagankara, free from Agankara. That is, the difference is between Kartrutva Buddhi and Akartrutva Buddhi. That is the difference. Agankara can never be free from Kartrutva Buddhi. And Atma can never be a Karta. Atma as such, it can never be a Karta. So, in between this Agankara, which is Mithya, that alone does the Adhyaropa of Kartrutvam, as though it cannot do also, because it is Mithya. How can it do? As though does the Adhyaropa of Kartrutvam on Atma. It is like the pot brings about a change to the clay. It cannot really bring. Without clay, pot cannot exist. So therefore, Agankara is Kartrutvam. Jnanam is Atma is Atma. Atma is Akartrutva. So therefore, Atma is Nishkriyaha, Avikriyaha. That is what we saw in the second chapter. Bhagavan Krishna said that through many shlokas. Yenam veti hantaram yaschainam manyate hatam. Ubhautau na vijanitaha nayam hanti na anyate. Atma na hanti. Atma cannot kill. Na hanyate, it cannot be killed. It cannot. Hanti is a upalakshanam for a karma, killing action. Killing is an action. Can bring any action, not only killing action. Any action you bring it. Na hanti. Atma na hanti. How can Atma do karma? Because it is Vikriyaha Atma. To do karma, Atma, to do karma, it has to undergo change. A thing has to undergo change. Then only it can do karma. How can Atma undergo change? Because it is avyayam, avyayaha Atma. Vinasham avyayasyasya na kaschit kartumargati. It is avyaya Atma. It is avinashi Atma. Anashinaha aprameyaha Atma. Saha Atma, saha Purushaha, Yani Katam Ghatayati, Kam Ghatayati, Kam Hanti. How can he cause someone to kill or how can he kill? In all these words, Bhagavan Krishna has said. Therefore, Atma is avikriyaha, nishkriyaha. Nishkriyaha is nirgata kriya yasmat. Nirgata kriya yasmat saha, that Atma, nishkriyatma. How can, if you give that Vigraha Vakya, even if we can give, but we have to explain that from Atma, this Kriya, that Kartrutvam has gone. Atma itself doesn't have Kartrutvam. How can Kartrutvam can go from Atma? It means this Adhyaropa, which was there, that Ajnanam which was there. Because of Ajnanam, this Atma considered this there is a mixture of Atma and Anatma. There is a mixture of Kartrutvam and Akartrutvam. There is a mixture of Ahankara and Atma. Because of the mixture, Atma, which is Sada Akarta, seems to be enjoying or having Kartrutvam. So that goes away in the wake of Jnanam, and being in that is called Nishtha, Jnana Nishtha. Therefore, Nishkriya Atma Swarupena Eva Avasthanam. Avasthanam is Sthitihi. So, that Avasthanam Sthitihi, the status of being free, the status of being in the not free, the status of being in the nature of Atma, which is oneself. Agam Atma, Agam na Agankaraha, is free from Agankara. Agankara is not, Agankara is Agankara only where doing all the action, not me. Now, Kartrutvam is not there, therefore Agankara is destroyed. So now, even though now if he does karma, because Agankara is not there, therefore really he doesn't do karma. Even though he seems to be doing karma, it is only a semblance of karma, because Agankara, he understand Agankara and he made Agankara as Mithya by his Jnanam. Therefore, being Mithya, therefore Agankara will not, that Agankara is that Agankara is Mithya, therefore it will not bind him. Even though he does karma, it is only a semblance of karma. Therefore, he will not gain Papa Punya. Where Kartrutvam is there, that Agankara is there, that karma is, therefore Papa Punyam will come. So, therefore, this Nishkriyatma Swarupa Avasthanam, that is, the person is free from being a Karta, and Atma is always free from Karta. So, abidance in that Atma, remaining in the Swarupam, the nature of oneself, that is Atma, that is called Nishtha. So, Aham Atma, Nirvikaraha, Sakshi Chaitanyam, Akarta iti, that remaining in that knowledge. So, therefore, any amount of karma he does, that will not bind him. Therefore, only if since the karma palam doesn't bind him, and therefore, whatever the stuti or whatever may be the censure, the criticism, that he will not bother at all. Tulya Ninda Sudarmoni Santushtaha Yena Kenachit. For him, all this Ninda, Stuti, everything doesn't matter. These things matter only for those who have Agankara. I did this. I know here that all those vrittis are dismissed or understood asmitya. So he is no more a karta, no more a bhokta. Therefore, kartritvam is not there. Therefore, he doesn't have guilt. Bhoktritvam not there. Therefore, it doesn't have dukkam. So he is free from dukkam, is free from guilt, and is free from hurt. Free. That is called jnana. Being yes, become being with oneself has become free from guilt and hurt. Kimaham sadhuna karavam, kimaham karavam iti. That only Ajnani will do. Jnani only will lament. Jnani doesn't lament. So that sthiti, that avasthanam, Atma Swarupa avasthanam, that is called Nishtha, which is characterized by Nishkriya, actionless. So Atma, which is characterized by absence of action or actionless, that is that in that state, that is called Nishtha. The state of being as oneself, be as you are. That is called Nishtha. Yavat iti. Then the next line. Purushaha na ashnute. Therefore, that sthiti, that sthiti, that avasthanam, the nishtam, na ashnute, na prapnoti. Anarambat karmanam iti. So ashnute, na prapnoti, na labate iti. Ashtatu, which is in fifth gana, ashnute, it is, don't confuse with ashtatu meaning eating. That is in the ninth gana. Ashnati, ashnitaha, that also is there. Here ashnute is labate, that in that meaning. I think in the Dhatu Pata you will not see this meaning, but you have to know only by the usage. Here Vyasacharya has used ashnute in the sense of prapnoti. That is Bhashyakara gives also. If you see the Dhatu Pata, ashnute will be in the sense of vyaptau, vyaptau will be there, but here we have to take the meaning as labate na prapnoti ityartaha. Dhatuna manekartaha. You have to note. Dhatuna manekartaha. So that Dhatu Pata is only a guidance. It is only a guidance, or it gives only the popular meaning. Other meanings are also there. That is why different Dhatu Patas are there. So from the Shishta Prayoga, from the Prayoga of the great people only, we know the meaning of the Dhatus also. So Ashnute is na prapnoti ityartaha. Doesn't gain, doesn't attain. That Jnanishta Nishkriyatma Swarupa Avasthanam iti. Okay, continuing the next line. Karmanam anarambhat Naishkarimyam na ashnute iti vachanat.
Naishkarmyam iti vachanat.
Tat viparyayat
Tad viparyayat.
Tesham arambhat
Tesham arambhat.
Naishkarimyam ashnute iti gamyate.
Naishkarmyam ashnute iti gamyate.
This shloka, Vyasacharya or Bhagavan Krishna, he uses double negative. Karmana manarambhat Naishkarmyam Purushaha na ashnute. Anarambhat. They are also negative. Karmanam na arambhat Purushaha Naishkarmyam na ashnute. So double negative is there. So put it in a positive way. Karmanam anarambhat Naishkarmyam ashnute iti vachanat. Iti vachanat. From the vachana is the vakyat, statement. From the statement of Bhagavan, the statement being the shloka Karmanam anarambhat Naishkarmyam na ashnute. That is, by not performing karma, a person doesn't attain Naishkarmya bhava. That is a vakya, vachanat. From that vakya, opposite of that, I mean, you put it in a positive way, because it is a double negative. So negative he has used. So put it oppositely, opposed to that. Viparyayat means what? Tesham arambat naishkarmyam ashnute. If you don't do karma, you will not get moksha. So do karma, you will get moksha. That is what Bhagavan Krishna wants to say. That he said using a double negative. So to put it in a positive way, Tesham arambat, Kesham karmanam arambat, naishkarmyam ashnute. Nishkarma bhava is gained, gamyate. Nishkarma bhava is the Purushaha attains. Iti gamyate, that can be understood. Avagamyate. Gamyate is avagamyate. It is understood. Tad viparyayat. Viparyaya means opposite, contrary. To put it other way. Double negative is a remove the negative. So viparyayat. Arambat. Karma arambat eva naishkarmyam ashnute. Because it is the means. Therefore, without the means, how the end will come. That also Bhashyakara is going to say. We'll see. Read the next line. Kasmat punaha.
Kasmat punaha
Karanat.
karanat
Karmanam anarambhat.
karmanam anarambhat
Naishkarmyam na ashnute iti.
naishkarmyam nashnute iti
Uchyate.
uchyate
Karmarambasya eva.
karmarambhasya eva
Naishkarmya upayatvat.
naishkarmya upayatvat.
One word, naishkarmyopayatvat. You can split naishkarmya upayatvat. One word actually. Nahi upayam antarena.
Nahi upayamantarena
Upaya praptihi asti.
upeya praptihi asti.
Kasmat punaha karanat karmana manarambat naishkarmyam na ashnute iti. Why punaha again? Why or big kasmat? For what reason? Again. Kasmat karanat. For what reason? Kasmat karanat. Karanat could be connected. Kasmat karanat. Punaha kasmat karanat. Further, for what reason? Karmana manaramba naishkarmyam na ashnute. A person doesn't get or doesn't attain naishkarmyam without performing karma. Karmana anaramba naishkarmyam ashnute iti. So, for what reason you say? Why do you say without taking to action, without taking to karma, a person doesn't attain naishkarmya bhavam? For what reason? Again, for what reason you say that? Because he didn't say uchyate. That is being said. Uchyate, being told. Where? Here Bhashyakara says. All it is understood. Because that is what the meaning is. Therefore, Bhashyakara explains that. Uchyate, it is said what? Karma arambhasyeva naishkarmya upayatvat. Karma arambaha. Karmarambhasya eva naishkarmya upayatvat. Karma arambha is performance of karma. That as the status of being the upaya, the means for naishkarmyam, nishkarma bhavam, actionlessness. So karma is a means. Upaya means means. Karma is the upaya. So upayatvat. Upayatvam tasmat. Karma upayatvam. Upayatvam means tasya bhavaha tvatalo, the status of being the upaya. Karmanaha bhavam. Karma is the upaya. So karma eva upayaha. Therefore, it is कर्म उपाय उपायस्य भावम् upayatvam tasmat panchami. So karma as the status tvam, is the status of being the upaya, the means, tasmat, because panchami. So because of being the status of, because of having the status of being the means for what? Naishkarmya upayatvat. What? Karma as the status of being the means for Nishkarmya. Therefore, karma arambanam kartavyam, because it is a means. Nahi upayam antarena upaya praptihi iti. Without the upayam antarena. Antarena is without. Vina. Upayam vina. Upaya praptihi katam bhavati. Without the means, how the end? Upaya is the end, the goal, the destination. The end what you want to attain. Upaya prapti na bhavati. Upaya prapti na bhavati. Tattu loka anubhava. That is, we can see in the loka, that is our experience. The end cannot be gained without the means. So, karma yoga is the upaya and nishkarmya is the upeya. Upaya abhavatva, upaya abhavena, upeya praptihi katam bhavati. Upayam bina, karma yogam bina naishkarmyam, jnanishta katam bhavati, na bhavati ityartaha. Because karma yoga is the upaya. But we have to understand, upaya means not direct upaya, it is indirect upaya. Indirect means, because jnanotpatti dvarena eva jnananishta praptihi, that already we have seen, we know it very well. So karma is important, that is the means. So karma vina, karma is upaya, that upayam vina, antarena, upeya praptihi na bhavati. Therefore, take care of the upaya, upeya will take care. Karma is the upaya, the sadhana, and the upeya is sadhya, that is jnanam, moksha. So, the connection is upaya, upeya sambandha. Between karma and jnananishta, the sambandha is upaya, upeya sambandha. But here, upaya, we have to supply, or we have to understand, it is paramparaya upayaha. It is paramparaya upayaha, karma yoga. Whereas jnanam is, jnanam and jnananishta sambandha is, it is sakshat upaya, upeya sambandha. That is the difference between the two. Karma is the sadhanam, moksha is the sadhyam. Karma as a sadhanam for jnananishta prapti, jnana yogyata prapti. So, the sadhya sadhana, the relation Bhashyakara says here. Without the sadhana, how sadhyam is possible? Therefore, the means are important. Take care of the means. The end will take care. So do karma yoga. That will take care of your antakarana shuddhi, chitta shuddhi, or sadhana chatushtaya sampatti prapti. By that you gain the end. That is the artha. That is the meaning. Swami Vivekananda's beautiful statement is that pay attention to the means. Pay attention to the means as much to the end. As much to the end. So the means are important. The means are taken care, the end will definitely will come. Then the next line. Karma yoga upayatvam cha.
Karma yoga upayatvam cha.
Naishkarmya lakshanasya.
Naishkarmya lakshanasya.
Jnana yogasya.
Jnana yogasya.
Shrutau iha cha pratipadanat.
Shrutau iha cha pratipadanat.
So karma yoga upayatvam. Karma yoga upayan. Karma yoga eva upayaha. Karma yoga upayaha. For what? For jnana yoga. So karma yoga upayah is a Bhuvrigi samasa qualifying jnana yoga. Jnana yoga is the you take jnana yoga and take karma yoga upaya. Then try to connect karma yoga upayah jnana yogasya. Karma eva upayah yasya saha jnana yoga, and this tvam karma yoga upayatvam, the status of being tasya bhavaha. Karma yoga upayatva bhava. Karma, the status of being the upaya for what? For jnanam. So karma yoga, which has the status of being the means for what? Jnana yoga. Therefore, it qualifies jnana yoga. Karma yoga upayatvam cha naishkarmya lakshanasya jnana yogasya. Naishkarmya lakshanam jnana yoga, which is characterized by naishkarmyam, that is akartrutvam. Akartrutva buddhi, naishkarmyam. Naishkarmya means not that Jnani will not do action. He will do action, but not for any selfish ends, because he doesn't have anything to gain. He is kritakrityaha. He has already gained, accomplished what is to be accomplished. Tasya karyam na vidyate, Bhagavan later says, he doesn't have any axe to grind. He doesn't have anything to gain from anyone. He is purnaha. Therefore, where is karma for him? Ahankara not there, therefore no karma is there. Only ahankara is there, then only all the asha, pasha, etc., all the kama, krodha, etc., everything will come. Icha will be there. So he doesn't have anything. So therefore, jnana yoga, which is characterized by naishkarmyam, that indicates jnanam. So jnana yoga is jnanam. Shrutau pratipadanat. In the Shruti, it is pratipadanat, it is revealed or it is presented in the Shruti. Which Shruti? Shruti is the Shastram. In many places it is presented. Karma yoga is the upaya. Bhashyakara himself is quoting from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. The next line you can see. Ihacha referring to Iha Gitayam api. Smrityam. In the Smriti Grantha Gita also it is revealed, it is told, presented. Shrutav api also in the Shruti, in the Shastram also. Which is Shastram? Many Shastram. Bhashyakara quotes here. So Shrutav is said and Bhagavad Gita is said. So both he quotes Pratipadanat. Because of the presentation, or because of the revelation, because of the mentioning of this, what this Karma Yoga Upayatvam, Jnana Yogasya, in Shruti and the Gita, Pratipadanat, iti. Then he says, which Shruti? Giving one example. Shrutau tavat prakritasya atmalokasya vedyasya vedana upayatvena tametam vedanuvachanena brahmanaha vividishanti yajnena ityadina karma yogasya jnana yoga upayatvam pratipaditam. Yes. Pratipaditam. Kutra in the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. That's what he's quoting. Tavat, to start with, in the beginning, Tavat, the Shruti. Shrutya Pratipaditam. Shruta Pratipaditam. In the Shruti, it is Pratipaditam, it is told, it is revealed. What? Tam etam. Tam referring to Brahma. Tam etam. Etam Brahma. Vedana Anuvachanena, through the Anuvachana means study, to the Adhyayana, Shravanamana Nididhyasanam, Vedana Vachanena, to the study of Vedas, Brahmanaha vividishanti. So Vedanu Vachanena, to the study of Vedas, this Brahma, that is Vedanta, you have to study, that is Shravanamana Nididhyasanam. Then Yajnena Danena Tapasa, Yajnena Danena Tapasa, Yajna Dana Tapasa, these three are Karma Yoga. Vedanu is Jnana Yoga. So that is the connection. So Vedanu Vachanena tam yetam Brahmanaha. And that Vedanu Vachanam, that is Jnana Yoga. For that the means are Yajnena. Tapasa, it is not mentioned, it is there in the Shruti. Yajnena Danena Tapasa Brahmanaha Vidishanti Vedanu Vachanena. So Yajna is karma, rituals. The karma could be a Laukika karma or Vedika karma, any karma, Samanya karma, Vishesha karma, whatever may be the karma. It can be either the karma as such it is. I can take Panchamaha Yajna, Panchamaha Yajnena, and Danena, Dana, giving, Tapasa, Tapas. Any other means you can bring in. That becomes the means for Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yogena, that is Vedanu Vachanena. So Karma Yoga takes to Jnana Yoga. By that, Brahmanaha Vividishanti. Vividishanti means because they listen, they hear the words of the Vedanta, therefore Veditam Ichyati. Not therefore, because they want to, because they have heard, they're studying, they want to know Brahma, therefore they study Vedanta. Vividishanti, Veditam Ichanti, which is Vididatu. Desiring to know tam, etam is Brahma, tam, etam Brahma, this Brahma, desiring to know this Brahma, Brahmanaha Vedanu Vachanena. Vedanu Vachanena is Jnana Yogena. For that Jnana Yoga, the means are Yajna, Dana, Tapas, etc. So Vedanu Vachanena Brahmanaha tam etam Brahmanaha tam etam Janati. And the Brahmanas they have the desire. Brahmanaha Vividishanti. Therefore, Vediti Michati. They want to know Brahma. For that, the means are Karma Yoga. For Jnanam, the means are Karma Yoga. Therefore, Yajnena Danena Tapasa Brahmanaha Vividishanti. What? Brahma Jnanam. Therefore, Vedanu Vachanena Brahma Jnanam Prapnoti. That is how the connection is. Therefore, here, Prakritasya is what is discussed, what is presented here. Atmalokasya Vedyasya. Vedyasya is that is that which is to be known. Vedyasya Vishayasya. That which is Vedyam to be known. Jnatavyam. Tasya Vedyasya. What is the Vedya Vishaya here? Atma. Atmalokasya. What is Atmaloka? Is it like some another Loka, Brahma Loka? Or Bhuloka? No, Atmaloka here. Loka is Lokyate Anubhuyate iti Lokaha. That which is experienced. That's called Loka. Here Atma Loka. Atma is not experienced. Atma is there in every experience. So Atma Loka, Lokyate means that which is experienced. Atma Loka is that which is in every experience. That it means it is Aproksha Anubhuti. That by which everything is experienced. That is also called, that by which everything is experienced, that is also called Loka. Here Atma eva Loka, Atma Loka. It is Karmadhare Samasa. Atma eva Lokaha. So Atma, by Atma only everything is experienced. Therefore it is that Aparoksha Atma. That is the Vishaya, Vedya Vishaya. So for that, Vedena upayatvena. Sorry, Vedana upayatvena. Not Vedana. Vedana upayatvena. Vedana is knowing. Vedana is knowing. So, Vedana upayatvena as a means, status of being the means for knowing that which is to be known. Vedyasya Vedana upayatvena. The Vedyasya is Atma Lokasya, Atma, Chaitanya, Brahma. For that, the upaya, the means for knowing, the status of being the means for knowing, Vedana upayatvena, for what? Vedyasya, that which is to be known. That which is to be known. Upayatvena. This yajnena dhanena tapasa ityadina karma yogasya, karma yoga is pratipaditam as what? Jnana yoga upayatvam, as being this, as having the status of the upaya for gaining jnana yoga. Jnanam eva yoga, jnana yoga. So jnana yogasya upayaka is what? Karma yoga. And jnana yogasya bhavaha, jnana yoga bhavaha. That jnana yogasya upayaka, jnana yoga upayaka, jnana yoga upayasya bhavaha, jnana yoga upayatvam, and karma yoga as that. Karma yoga as the status of being the upaya for jnana yoga. That is what is pratipaditam in the Shruti, in the Brihadaranyaka Shruti. And from Gita also it quotes, Ihapi cha Sanyasastu Mahabhago
Sanyasastu Mahabaho
Dukkhamaptum Ayogataha
Dukkhamaptum Ayogataha
Yogina Karma Kurvanti
Yoginah Karma Kurvanti
Sangam Tyaktvatma Shuddhaye
Sangam Tyaktvatma Shuddhaye
Yajnyodanam Tapaschaiva
Yajnyodanam Tapaschaiva
Pavanani Manishinam.
Pavanani Manishinam.
Bhashyakara quotes few lines from the Gita. Many references can be given. He quotes Iha Picha, referring to Gitayam api, He Mahabaho. Sanyasastu Mahabaho, He Mahabaho. Dukkhamaptam Ayogataha. Ayogataha is without Karma Yoga. This Jnana Yoga is difficult. Not difficult, it is not possible. That is what Dukkham. Aptum. Sannyasa, that is Sanyasaha Ayogataha Bhavati. Ayogataha Bhavati, Dukkhamaptam, Ayogata Bhavati. So, Sannyasa, it means Naishkarmya. Sannyasa is not physical, it is Jnanam. Sannyasa means Jnanam. Sanyasaha Ayogataha Dukkhamaptam Bhavati. The full shloka is not given. Therefore, Sanyasastu Mahabhago Dukkham Aptum Ayogataha. Ayogataha is, that is the means. Without the means, how the end can be gained. So it is Dukkham na bhavati ityartaha. Then Yoginaha karma kurvanti sangam tyaktvatma shuddhaye. Yoginaha, karma yogis, they do karma for what? Atma shuddhaye, for chitta shuddhi. Very clearly said, purpose of karma is given. Atma shuddhaye eva karma. Chittasya shuddhaye karma natu vastu palabdhaye. Bhagavan Vashikara says in the Viveka Chudamani. So, Atma Shuddhaye, Atma is Antakarana, Sattva Shuddhaye ityartaha here. Atma Shuddhi is Antakarana Shuddhi. So, when the Antakarana is Shuddham, then Atma is revealed. Atmanyeva, Atmaniyeva, Atmanam Atmani Pashyati. Atmanam Atmani Pashyati. Yata Visa, Yata Adarsha Tala Prakye iti. So, Sangam Tyakta, giving up the Ragadvesha for Chitta Shuddhi. Yoginaha, Karma Yogis, Karma Kurvanti. So, Atma Shuddhi, that Antakarna Shuddhi is important for Atma Jnanam. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he says, when there is a scum on the pond, you cannot see the water, and therefore you cannot see the reflection of your face. The scum has to be removed. Then you see the clear water. Then you can see the reflection of your face. The scum are nothing but this ragadvesha. All these have to be removed. Then only antakarna shuddhi. That is what is called antakarna shuddhi. Then only jnanam iti. Then yajnodana tapaschaiva pavanani manishina. What are the means? The karma yoga. That is panchamaha yajnaha, danam. The same thing what is mentioned in Brihadaranyakam also. Yajnena danena tapasa. Then brahmanaha vedanuvachenena tam yetam brahmanam vividishanti. We saw. So yajnaha danam tap. Then tapas manishinam, that is manushyanam, manishi. Manishi is vivekina. That's why the word manishi is. That is the one who has got the viveka, nitya vastu viveka. The vivekis, manishinam, adhikarinam ityartaha. Pavanani, they become the purifier. Pavanani. Purifier means antakarna shuddhi. Antakarna shuddhim karoti. So karma yoga does the antakarna shuddhi of these vivekis. That is adhikaris. Ityadi pratipada ishyati. Kutra Gitayam. All these things will be pratipada, will be revealed. Pratipada will be presented in the Gita itself by Bhagavan, by Vyasacharya. So both Shruti Pramanam, Pratipavanam, Bhashyakara gives. Then next comes the objection that we will see the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
Dhanyavadaha.
धन्यवाद कृष्ण जी.
धन्यवाद.